Hello everybody and welcome back to Lightning Wing Productions. My name is Lightning and today I'll be your guide into the world of gaming. Today we're gonna play some more Night in the Woods, the second run. Last time we started playing the Lost Constellation again. We did a few things differently, and now we're going to see what happens. We basically built a snowman with the bottle and the collar instead of the horn and the lock and key, and we wound up getting another person and a dog. So let's continue and see what happens next, because we basically got passage because of the horn. So without the horn on either one of these guys, we'll have to see what happens. So, oh, I only got one snowball. Okay, let's see. Boom. All right. Hello? Hello, traveler. Travelers! We seek an audience with the Forest God. I am God Tender Brown. Who are you now? I am Empress Estra, and this is my Imperial Advisor, Williams. Greetings. And my Archbishop, Clancy. Arf. We have traveled long through the night to be here. May we pass through? You have a dog for an Archbishop? He's extremely perceptive, right, Williams? We'll go with this one. Williams? Yes, the dog has a straight line through to heaven. Arf. He was born with one ear that was white as the snow. And that's the ear he uses to hear the celestial realms. Amazing! Arf. Yes, we are quite. Arf, arf. Humbled in light of... Wow, this dog's going to town. Oh, does this mean we're gonna get caught? Dear God, either shut that dog up or send me back to death. What's that? Williams was just having an intuition, or Clancy is receiving a vision right this moment. Let's go with this one! Tell us what things you see. Arf. Williams, care to translate? This blindfolded bear, that's me, should let the Empress pass. I can do that. Excellent, thank you. The vision continues. Do you have any liquor? No, stop. What? My limited skills can no longer translate. We must consign such wonders to the beast. The badgers, what the heck is a stoats? Or, what are stoats? The titmice? Okay, I know that's an actual type of mouse. And the bear children. Okay. Agreement is the miracle. On longest night less. You're our most blessed Empress. You may pass, and I ask that you leave some of that blessing here. Allow me. Yay, it worked! Cross onto the holy mountain. Wait. Yes? I'm truly sorry, but you cannot see the Forest God this longest night. Why not? We have already come so far for an audience. Excuse me. The truth is, and you must keep this a secret, but the Forest God is sick. They are old and dying. And they cannot see you. It might upset them, and we can't risk that. Sick? How can a god be sick? I do not know. If only I knew what was happening! We god tenders are tasked with caring for the god... Bleh! I cannot read today. Or speak, rather. We god tenders are tasked with caring for the Forest God. But this sickness, we have never seen its like. Not in the 700 years of records kept since Saint Cecil began tending God. Oh no. We thought when the peace came, all would be well. The peace? But centuries of conflict with her have weakened them. And not long after they became ill. Her? Do you mean the Hunter? Do not say her name here! My heart is broken. My god is sick and old. I do not know what my life would be without him. Them. I'm sorry, God Tender. There is nothing you can do, Empress. As representative of the Forest Throne, I say that no power of the Forest God shall bar your way this longest night. As for her, you are at the mercy of the most dangerous creature in the forest. Thank you, Godtender Brown. Go, and take a blessing with you. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, I know what we need to do next. We need to find the king and his men, get the information on what we need to do with the arm, and then go get the thing and the stuff from the Hunter. Hunter, however you pronounce it. Oh, here they are. Hello. Oh there, traveler. Hello. What is your business here tonight? I'm going to the frozen lake. I'm gonna say this time, because last time around I said, not much you. But we're gonna tell the truth. Well, that's a coincidence, so are we. Okay, what does this guy have to do with the frozen lake? Blessed meeting. Do you know the way through the woods? We surely do. We are bound for an audience with the forest god. And after that, we have an arm and fire to light it. Are you going to find the wait, an arm? What? The arm of a dead criminal. Donated, of course. Ha ha ha. Oh, Stevenson. And you're going to set it on fire. Yes. And it will light the way to the Hunter's Hollow. This forest. Well, best of luck. Best of luck to everyone. Even you. We have enough luck to go around. Alright then. Now that we spoke to these people, we just have to... hello. Oh, there we go. I need to get the arm and light it on fire. Then I can pretty much bring do everything to bring back the, I don't even know if I should say it on the second run. Oh, who cares? Obviously, you've seen the first run. Well, I need an arm, and that's an arm. If I'm lucky, this skeleton is a criminal. Was. This used to be alive. Now I just need a fire to stick it in. Oh god. It's cold. Okay. Now, I'm sure when we talk to the Hunter, or their dead sister, or whatever, we can see what other options there is to say. Hello, can I interest you in a... What is that? It's an arm. I need to borrow your stove. Wait, what are you doing? Putting the skeleton arm in your stove. No. No, you're not. Shh. It is done. That is messed up. You're telling me. Please leave now. This is a great story now. Oh, you like the spooky stuff, huh? You know I do. I hate the other stuff. Well, the other stuff is important too. Hang in there. Okay, I guess. Alright then. Who's that walking on my porch? Hello? Oh, girl, it's all over now. And there's the Hauncher. There are old bodies in the north, where the ground never thaws, frozen in the dirt and ice for millennia. In some of them, there is a sickness against which we are no longer strong. Someday the earth will warm and the ice will melt, and that sickness will finish the work on us. That began when we were first born. Kid, will you please stop that honking? Nope. Fine, kid, fine. I'm going to leave you where they'll never find you. I believe I said... I'm sorry, am I interrupting something? Okay, this time I'm gonna say I need to get to the frozen lake. when you're out there tonight freezing, will you look for my ring? Okay, I think I might have actually said the lake last time. Shoot. Oh well. Once something's down in the brambles, I can never see it. I found your ring last week. Oh, so you did. It's my second most prized possession. I keep the most prized possessions in the shrine. So precious it is to me. And so painful. We have to keep the precious and painful close. I feel we keep getting off track here. I can smell the forest god's blessing on you. If you knew anything, you'd wash it until it came off with your skin. When you leave, you're going down into the brambles like all the others. When I have to go outside to fix the weather, because the weather vane got knocked around again, it's a really stupid system you have going there. When I get out to do that, I'll look out on the hollow, and nothing will be stirring. And that will be what happened to you. Why don't you just kill me now, then? Because of that smell. What are you, anyway? I am an astronomer, former apprentice. Oh, honey, all those stars in your head, they will go out like candles tonight. What are you? The forest god isn't really a god. I am twice their size. I am twice as real. Honestly. Whoever you are, even you're twice as real as they are. Adina. Adina Astra. A ridiculous name. You named yourself, I can tell. Just the last part. Now what would make a little girl change her last name? Nothing you'd understand. You don't know a thing about it. I came from somewhere, as did the woman before me. And we found the cabin, and I fed the oven. And we survived, and then I survived. And the quarrel with the forest god went on for centuries, until it ended quite recently. Well... Shut it, kid. I swear, if I wasn't physically present in here, she'd talk about anything. Are you a witch? What is a witch? You mean the woman in the woods? A man in the woods is a hermit, or a woodsman, or a huntsman. They didn't have a name for women who weren't where they should be. So they stole a name they feared and hated, and pressed it onto us. Onto you. The word they use for girls like me is kidnapped. This one, every day, I swear. Won't do chores. Backsass, sass mouth. Why not send her back to where she came from? That is the one question to which I have no answer. We're done talking. I'm sorry, Dinastra. I know you wanted to live, but I've taken that future from you. And now it's mine now. And you can't take it back. Okay. So, I gotta go in here twice. The first time is to talk to the kid, and the second time is to actually get the tattoo. Whoops. Why can't I? Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I gotta be quick. I can get you out of here. You can't even get yourself out of here. I can barely get out of the attic. And anyway, from that extremely creepy shrine. It's not safe here for you. Did you know I made that poison and she never even thanked me? She'll take all the credit for it. What? I know, right? Murdering a god isn't something you want to let someone else take credit for. Oh my god. Ah, shit, we're out of time anyway. Oh well. I thought you were... I'm going to survive. Nobody who would know I'm gone is anyone I'd want to find me. I need to go. Get away if you can. Shit! Down you go. We got caught. Okay, I just gotta do that second time. I am not going to die here tonight. I'm just not. I need to see what's in this hollow. I need to get into that house. Okay, let's go. Okay, you know what? Let's actually go to the right, because I think we might actually have to do a thing there. And back down we go. Oops. Some of that weird snow is way up in the trees. Need a good strong wind. Haha, just need to control the wind is all simple. Okay, it's just the same thing. Okay, you know what? Let me actually just... Come on. There's where I gotta put it. Okay, let me get the second snowball, and I'll get the snowman set up first. Then I can just grab the tattoo, and then we're good to go. I'm still confused as to how the hell I did a 3 snowball high snowman. Okay. Now I just gotta... Damn squirrels won't take a break. Okay, I just gotta get it. My question is, why does she want the wind to blow a certain way? Oh shit, I'm stuck!
Bruh.
I seriously got stuck! Well, I guess I gotta wait for her to kick me out then. And even then, I don't even know if I'll have the damn thing. Well, shit, I try to speedrun it just to get away from her, and I goof. Oh my gosh. Am I even gonna have the tattoo? Well, I'm done. I'm caught. I'm caught. That's a lot of arms hanging up. Get out of my house. Okay, hopefully we still have it. Okay, I think what you're supposed to basically do is grab the obvious glowing thing first and then talk to the mouse girl. Okay. Yes, I still have it. Okay. Alright. Now we just do this. And then get this piece of coal over here for the other eye. And I think that's all that's necessary. Now, what the puncher said before was foreshadowing. The woman before her, they survived, then she survived. That's kind of foreshadowing to the story with her sister here. What? No, no, no. No! What is this? Oh. Oh god, no. Girl, what have you done? You watched it happen. You watched. It wasn't me. It was this place. It was the oven. It was what you became. I didn't get to choose what happened to me. It was so cold. I was so afraid. I had to survive. And I did not. What is this? Who are you? Don't you dare speak, you waste of a girl. I was her twin. We fled into the woods, identical in all things, except one. When she pulled my body from the water, the only part of me she kept was the tattoo. And the tattoo is what the eye is. I've kept it close to me all down the centuries. I believed in some idea of you. That is as long dead as I am now. But you survived. Yeah, and this is the part where we screw up. It's all clear now. What the Haunter was talking about earlier is her story about her and her sister. And now that we've angered her beyond belief, she's gonna kick us out of this area and send us back. Yes, May? What is this story about? What do you want it to be about? If I get to choose what it's about not about anything. That's quite a statement. I'm really smart. Well, you came up with that plan to rob banks. So clearly you're onto something. I want to know what this is about. I think you have to figure that out on your own. I don't like that. Alright. Now that's out of the way. Are you gone already, Sticky? I'm sorry, Sticky. Alright then, we need to talk to the other snowman. Oh, let's talk to this guy first. You're a fraud. Why, hello, nice of you to stop by. There are frozen dead people all over these woods. I've talked to half a dozen of them tonight alone. Either no one takes you up on this coffin business, or you never follow through. So which is it? Huh? You talked to ghosts? Yeah, a whole bunch. I think I got lost and cold and started talking to the snow. No, I've been all the way from the Forest God's Mountain to the Hauncher's Hollow, for God's sakes. And yet here you are, back at my cabin, not more than an hour after you last left. Letting the heat out and the cold in. Busy night for you, eh? Oh, go to hell. Ha ha ha. Hell's warm, at least. Good night. Yeah, dude's a scumbag. Now let's talk to the other ghost. Don't have to go there yet. Well, don't want to go there yet. Oh, here we are. Hey! Hey, you! Still alive, eh? I just saw all of the trees give a great shudder. Oh yeah, I didn't talk to them before talking to the before going after the hauncher. Oops. Like they were falling into line. And then you walked up. I think the way is open to the frozen lake. What do you think about that? I think you should wrap up any business you have and head east as quickly as possible. What business would I still have? I wouldn't pretend to know. Alright. Now, I think the funny thing is, we actually can't go to the frozen... Whoa! Not yet, not yet, not yet. I'll be right back, folks. Okay, I goofed. Okay, here's what happened, folks. I goofed. Big time. Fuck. I'll be right back, because I have to start over, because I accidentally skipped talking to the forest god again. And the whole point of doing this a second time is to see what happens when you choose other things to say. The whole reason I started this second run with the Lost Constellation, even though I just played it, is because I want to see what happens when you select different things. And now I can't go back. I thought the forest was gonna loop. I'll be back later, folks. Okay. I just want to stop here for a minute, because since I had to restart the game, I wound up back here again. I'm gonna do things differently. I'm going to make one snowman with the lock and the other with the booze, so we got two actual people and not a horn and a dog. Gonna see what happens different this time. Oh wait, that's right. I also found out I can use my mouse for this. Makes it 10 times as easy. Wonder, could I possibly... Ah, okay, you can only have one on at the same time. That would have been funny if you could have both on. Okay. First one down. Now let's see if I can get a triple snowman going. Okay, I guess not. Oh well. Alright. Now let's see what happens with these two instead. Hello there. Hello? Sorry to be abrupt, but I need your help. Wait, where am I? You're on the Forest God's Mountain. Because I'm going to the Frozen Lake. So am I. You're not. Oh. Oh. Listen, by bringing you here, I think you'll be able to get out of these woods. And do whatever dead people do. Okay, that sounds as likely as anything else that's happening. Okay, follow my lead. Alright, now let's talk to this guy. Hello there. What do you want? Sorry to bother you, but I need your help. Oh crap, I died, didn't I? This is so typical. Listen, by me bringing you here, yada yada yada, get you out of this woods. Alright, now let's see what happens, because the first time around, I had the horn and the lock guy over here. Second time around, I had Boozy over here, and I had a dog over there. Now I want to see what happens when I have two talking people. And then I'll go ahead and skip ahead to the part that I missed, because I thought the forest was going to loop. This is just a detour, folks. Hello? Hello, traveler. Travelers! We seek an audience with the Forest God. I am God Tender Brown. Who are you now? I am Empress Estra. This is my Imperial Advisor, Emin. Hello. Hello. And our Archbishop Williams. Hello. We have traveled long through the night to be here. May we pass through? Empress Estra, you say. I don't believe I am familiar with your Imperial Majesty. We come from far away beyond the Western Ocean. We come from the south, beyond this forest and the next. Let's go with this one. Remarkable. There are other forests like this one? Well, not exactly like this. And the trees? Yes, it would be hard to call it a forest if there weren't trees. They have forests underwater. What? Made of seaweed. I've seen a man drown. The seaweed grabbed him like hair from a drowned ghost. Dragged him down. Okay. Anyway. Oh, I'm good and spooked now. We have traveled long past many an ocean ghost. I'm afraid of ghosts, and the ocean, and horses, but I feel that's not relevant here. Fair enough. Those are all scary things, even in my duties as an empress. The horrors of ghosts, the ocean, and horses. The big tree. Horrifying. May we pass. You have endured many terrors in your travels, but our shared fears cannot harm us. In the domain of the Forest God, you may pass. Thank you, God Tender. Allow me. Okay, now that was interesting. I'm sure some other time I'll see what happens if you have the horn and the dog. But I'm sure he's just gonna say the same thing as last time when you had the horn. So, I'll cut back to later on after I've dealt with the Hauncher. Be right back, folks. Okay. I'm back. I'm dealt with the Hauncher, and now it's time to go tell the Forest God what's up. God Tender Brown. Empress, it's so late. Why are you still here? Listen, this is very important. I know why your god is dying. But what? You see, I saw... No, you must tell it to them. Wait, why? What, why? I'm not worthy of hearing of their weakness. I don't deserve the peace I have found here. And I must honor them as best as my frail self will allow. It's really something. Come with me now! This episode's gonna be a pain to edit later. Hello? Are you there? You've come late. You are no empress. Centuries have passed since I spoke to one so small and unimportant. It is my right to kill you. I didn't know that. Accept it. Death is always happening. Why should I accept it? It is the natural way. Funny how you decide that the way that allows you to kill me is the natural one. You're not a god. You're just a big animal. They call me a god. So I'm god enough. Tell me, what is Tell me, what was so important to say to me that you would give up your life? I know why you are sick. Sickness cannot touch me. You don't have a sickness, but you are dying. Funny now that it's happening to you. Death isn't so easy to accept, huh? It was God Tender Brown who told you I was weak. Unless useless, worthless. I will find use for him. He will feed the forest. The trees will find worth in him. No. God Tender Brown is a good... I cannot speak today. God Tender Brown is a good man. He is kind and curious and warm, even while standing out in the cold for you. He thinks he doesn't deserve you, but you don't deserve him, and I'd rather you die never knowing what happened to you, than to have you touch one hair on his head, or betray his devotion. Why are we sick? Promise Brown will be safe. Promise on whatever is holy to you. I promise on myself. I promise on the 10 million mile forest. Good. Now swear on what is holy to you. Okay, last time I accidentally hit this one. I swear on the search. I'm gonna go with the stars, because that seems to be because that's our thing. If that's what gives you hope, fine. Now speak. The only reason I came here is because of God Tender Brown's sadness and his love for you. But you won't survive, and now I want you to know that. Speak. The Haunter poisoned you. Obviously. There was peace after hundreds of years, I know. But why? She's a survivor. It appears you won't be. Then neither shall she. You big dumb animal. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, and the fires disappeared too. Okay. I'm gonna explain everything I can as best as I think I have everything figured out later on. They're gone. They'll be back. They always are. God Tender? Yes, Empress. You're a good man. Thank you. I can only hope to be good. Hope is good. Whatever happens, please don't lose that. I wish you blessings on your journey. You as well. Happy longest night. Happy longest night to you. Alright. I'm getting sleepy, Granddad. We're almost done, May. Okay, good. I like this story a lot. I knew you would. You can rob banks with me anytime. Okay. The last time I thought the forest would loop. Actually, let me go back here so I can actually see the helmet. I thought that I wouldn't get to go to the lake until I spoke to the forest god. But apparently I can just skip that interaction altogether. Oh no, poor Stevenson. Looks like this thing took a beating from something huge, so I wonder if there's a head in there. Not checking. Why wouldn't she check? I would. So would I. If I ever found a body part on the ground, I'm gonna poke it with a stick. Foreshadowing! Can't argue with you there. Okay. Now I gotta talk to the king and his men and possibly the snowman, and we're good. Hello again. Ah, we meet again. I hope you are faring well. We were just leaving. Why? Because a kingdom needs a king, and this king needs his trusty advisor. What happened to your sword guy? Stevenson. He had a name, you know. Sorry, what happened to him? Did you see the forest god? Stevenson. I found his helmet. Where was it? It was back on the forest god's mountain. You could just... Nope. Not going back there. Did he attack the forest god? He would never do that. I would never order that. Stevenson was a dear, dear man, and steady, old friend. I shall be steady, sire. What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. I'm king, and I say we go home now. Excellent idea, sir. Safe journeys, whatever your name is. Adina. Safe journeys, whoever you are. Adina. Goodbye. Okay, I just want to point out real quick. The guy with the cane actually has the arm on his back there. I just noticed that. Alright then. Let's continue on our journey. And I'll explain what I've pretty much pieced together. Whoa! Hey! Hey, you still alive, eh? I just saw all the trees give a great shudder. Like they were falling into line. And then you walked up. I think the way is open to the frozen lake. What do you think about that? I think you should wrap up any business you have and head east as quickly as possible. What business would I still have? I wouldn't pretend to know. Okay, let's talk to them again. I'm a bit nervous about the frozen lake. Do you know the story? Not really. Of how the lake was so deep, it went down to the grave, and the dead came to the surface and spoke with the living. Of how it was so black that it ate the moon's reflection, and how the moon, being jealous, convinced the sun to turn its back on the lake. So it would be frozen forever frozen. That is why the dead may be found beneath the ice, where they can no longer leave those waters. Did any of that happen? You're the one going there. You tell me. Hey there, are you okay? I didn't have a chance to ask about you. And how you got here. I think I'm gone. I can hardly hear you. Oh, yes. Thank you so much. You saved my life, fortune teller. I was a real one, you know. It was real to me. Even if... my sister in the walls. Hello? Goodbye. Okay, so piecing together what the Hauncher said and what the fortune teller said. Basically, people died up here and were frozen. The lake used to be unfrozen at one point. All those dead bodies with diseases from like ages ago that nobody can really fight off anymore. That's what creates the poison spring that they talk about on Longest Night. Kid? She's gone. She just left. Just now? All I know is that sometime after she left, something happened. She stopped being what she was. I don't know if she died or... but something is happening to me. Can't you just go back home? Child, I am home. Oh. But I am going to visit where I came from. That's good. No, you don't understand. I used to hope no one knew I was gone or would come looking for me. But now I'm going to go look for them. The townsfolk will weep when they see what I've done to them. And as they go into the ground, I will dig them up. I will place them in the beds of those who loved them, and people will look at the ruin of a town. I cannot speak today. And say it's haunted. Oh, kid, listen to me. Oh, please, child. Until an hour ago, I was younger than you, but now I am far, far older. You were kind to me, and I will give you this kindness in return. We won't meet again. Alright. Now that I have silence, I'll say it again. According to the Hauncher, people died in the snow and were frozen. Possibly before this lake was permanently frozen, the ice and snow would thaw out and... actually, no, wait, I got this wrong. People come up here for whatever reason and come to the frozen lake. So what happens is people wind up dying here. People who had diseases for one reason or another were sick with diseases that have been long since seen, and if they came back, no one would be able to fight them off. So that ties into the story of the lake. Because I have to write a script for this later on, like after I finish the second run. When I actually do the final thoughts and opinions of this game, I'll write down everything so I can explain it better. Let's continue our story. Hey, Cat. Figured I'd see you here. You figured right. You figured wrong. How's that? I didn't die in there. So you didn't. But then again, I've never died in there either. So pardon me if I'm not overly impressed you did it once. You are such an ass. You certainly caused a lot of trouble tonight. I didn't mean to. Just passing through. Isn't that always the way? I have to go now. So who are you, really? Pardon? You some magical cat god? Cat wizard? Something? I'm just a cat. I live near the woods. I like shiny things. And I listen. Oh. Your turn. Who are you? I'm an astronomer. I'm a survivor. Let's stay with this. It sounds correct. I'm here because there's something missing in the sky. And this is where I'll find it. Are you sure? At this point, I'm so exhausted and cold that I can't afford to not be sure. That's either very sad or very beautiful. It's very true. I'm freezing. The Hauncher, her child, the forest god, those aren't your business. I know. Leave all of that here. You were in their forest. I am an astronomer. It may be their forest, but it's under my sky. I bet that sounded great in your head. It sounded great when I said it, ass cat. Goodbye, Adina the astronomer. Good luck. Goodbye, cat. Happy longest night. Alright. You know, I doubted that you would make it. A promise is a promise. How is home? Same as ever. Colder now, of course. The sheep shut down the 5th Street Bridge again on Longest Night Eve. The farmers were there all day trying to pull them off. Have they figured out why they keep doing that? No one has a clue. You know, I know you can't stay long. I can't, so ask. Okay, did you find the ghost star? I did. My first night dead. It's there. Oh my god. Something like that. Will you remember where that is? Yes. It's funny. What is? It's always been there. I just had no way of seeing it. You still can't. Not really. At least not yet. Hint, hint. But you can chart where it is. That's something at least. Wow. I feel like just a few feet away. There's this thing bigger than I can think about. Burning away, exploding. And between us is this sheet of black. And when I think about it, I feel like I'm going to overflow. I think about this a lot these days. We devote ourselves to something we barely understand. Something we can never touch. We give it a name, and we give ourselves a name for doing so. All of it creates this connection. And that connection, that becomes the thing we can touch. You appreciate those connections even more after you've died. I'm gonna miss you all over again now. Well, on the bright side, you got a star out of it. That's something at least. Pretty amazing to be something at least. Yeah. Goodbye, astronomer. Goodbye, astronomer. So to be clear, that deer under the ice, that's Adina's mentor. Or at least a friend, I guess. I'm going with mentor. The end. What constellation was it? No one knows. It's lost to history. Did this really happen? Does it matter if it really happened? I think it does. Well, we'll never know. But hearing it happen to you... And that's something. Something, something, something. I want to find that constellation. Go outside some night and find it. And tell me where it is, okay? Yawn. You look tuckered out, kid. I am. I'll leave you to it. Sweet dreams, kiddo. Something's bugging me. I remember in the concept art, there was a nighttime concept, and then you got Grandpa here telling us, go out one night. Can we really go out somewhere at night? Like, can we explore Possum Springs at night? The only time I can really imagine us doing that is on Harvest. I don't know, I'll have to check it out. Weird. Why did Adina move? Huh. I guess that's something I can look into. Screenshot that. Alright. Now, before I actually end this video, I want to go to the, I want to go to the... What the hell do you call it? I forget the name. I'm having a brain fart moment. The concept art, that's it. I want to look at something real quick before I end this episode. Let's see, where is it? Come on. Ah, here it is. This is making me think now. We have the daytime version, which is basically what we see throughout the game. The only time we get to go out at night is on Halloween, which is Harvest. But this is making me think. This is basically what May looks like in her dreams. And that's what the sky looks like in her dreams, basically. So, did I really miss more than I thought, and there's actually a way to explore Possum Springs at night normally, and it looks like this or something? I am really gonna have to find out. This is why I'm doing a second run of the game, because I feel like I missed a ton of stuff. So, next video, I am going to do Longest Night and go through the constellations again and see if I can connect some dots here and there. And then, the video after that, we'll be starting our second run of the main story. Thank you all for watching this video. I had, a bit of a time recording it. If you like the video that much, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to say something, leave a comment down below. And if you want to be sure to stay tuned and updated for when I update and upload the next... If you want to stay updated for when I upload videos, then be sure to hit the subscribe button. But make sure you ring that bell, because if you won't, then YouTube's not going to always notify you. It's dumb like that. I am Lightning of Lightning Wing Productions, and I will see you all in the next video. Keep gaming, everybody!